can stand and bow our heads. Lord, we appreciate this opportunity to gather this evening. We ask your guidance and wisdom as we discuss opportunities and issues facing our town. We pray for all residents, especially those sick or struggling. We ask this in your name. Amen.
No.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is our first public forum.
Good evening. Happy New Year. Susan Green, 624 East Walnut Street. I noticed there's going to be a discussion about the economic development manager, and I was wondering if there's any plans that he's coming to show us his ideas before we think about hiring him.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Andrew Rumbold, South 8th Street. Happy New Year's. And my comment would be on the Christmas decorations that are up. I think it's an awesome thing that the town does. It's just a shame that they seem to come down so early. Apparently there's something called Little Christmas that my wife told me about that's January 6th, which is, I guess, traditional 12 days of Christmas or whatever. So, I mean, I would just encourage to, keep them up a little bit longer. I know that it's probably got to be timed with the, when the guys can do it and all, but it's just a nice thing to have in the middle of the winter when it's getting dark at 5 o'clock. It's a nice thing. My other comment is pertaining to the last meeting after the vote was taken on the budget. When the council president saw fit to call out Mr. Councilman Stotler on his no vote, I think it shows extremely poor leadership to do that, and I think it was amounted to bullying. So I would encourage you to think about what you said and calling people out on their votes. I mean, certainly we're all individual council members are allowed to vote however they want to and change their minds on votes up to the last minute. So I thought it was very out of order. Thanks.
Anyone else? Hearing none. Report for the Perkasie Plan Commission.
Meeting this week, Wednesday, for continuing discussion on the comprehensive plan.
The Public Works Committee, Public Works Committee, Superintendent's report. Carlos, do you have any questions regarding that? Is in the audience, if you have any questions. Regarding the old trailer, and you just want, that's all the question. It's on the agenda to talk about. You just want to take it and scrap it.
Yes.
Thank you. Health and Social Reform 2013 Recycling Data DEP Grant Preparation. Andrea, do you have any info on that?
I can just highlight this, and this has to be done by the end of January, so we don't have that kind of time, right? So there's no motion included in here. We've done this every year, the last couple of years. It's been successful. They've been very good at getting to the bottom of with all the commercial dollars and so on, getting full credit for all the recycling that we have in the borough. We did point out in the memo, in Andrew's memo, that the state has been dipping into that recycling fund, so we're not getting as much money as we used to. But then again, no other municipalities either, because the state's using recycling money for other things. Nevertheless, we still recommend using Hub Associates for another year to put those applications together for us.
Thanks, Dan. Any questions regarding that?
Yes. I just had a question as to whether this agreement was, did we consult other consulting firms for their cost to do the service, or
Well, I can answer it, Andrea wants to enhance it. I'm not sure of anyone else who does this. Huff does it for homeless, every municipality I know in this area. A few switched over to Hoff, we saw an immediate increase in our numbers. So, yeah, stay corrected. I guess there are some engineering firms that might do this, but overwhelmingly, the only municipalities that I've ever seen, the only firm that municipalities have used is Hoff, because they do it and they have a pretty good system down for contacting recycling suppliers, commercial entities, several businesses that may recycle without coming through us and capture that data, because every ton they can capture means more in grant than it was. Can't do it.
Yeah, I'll add to that. We did have some issues when we used FX Brown, which is why we started going with Hoff Associates. And Hoff Associates recently has started grouping municipalities together. So when they apply for the grants, so that some municipalities who have less commercial and more residential, and then other ones who have more residential and less commercial, they combine them so that they actually get a higher grant than grouped together. And you can see that in one of the attachments in the memo that our award was actually increased by a little bit because of that.
You did notice that.
So they've definitely done a good job for us over the years. There are some municipalities who do apply for the grant and collect the data themselves as well in-house. But we found that Huff especially seems to have really good relationships with these haulers, and the haulers do definitely respond to them well and get the data back in a timely manner. There's a lot of sensitive deadlines associated with it, so we have thought that the value of the expense is definitely worth it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew. So the council is in agreement to move that along for associates. Personal health crisis goes to news trailer that we just talked about. Everyone in agreement? Yeah, they just scrap it. Is council okay with that? Yeah.
So Hoff Associates put on the next formal vote. This one was just included.
Household hazardous waste electronics program for 2013 through 2006. Dave, you want to address that?
Yeah, this, one of the state laws, I can't remember the exact act number, does require, as part of solid waste disposal, that municipalities have to get rid of their household hazardous waste. The county, for the last, I would say, at least 10 years, since 2012, 13 years, has done this on municipalities' behalf. They run a pretty good program. The price they can commit to this program for the next 4 years is $1,165.86 per year. I'd certainly highly recommend it. If we don't go with them, we end up having to do this stuff ourselves. They run this regional program, just trying to cover some of the costs. So that's what's about. It's something we have to have. We can't have stuff in the street. They offer a viable way to get rid of household hazardous. And it does rotate, as you know, around the county, so there are different sites. Every month, somewhere.
Dan,
Thanks, Dave.
can I ask
Yes.
something about it?
Yes, Andrew, sure.
I think this is an appropriate time to put a plug in for the new electronics recycling law that's in place, the Pennsylvania Covered Devices Act. We've put notices out on the electric bills and in the newsletters and the e-newsletter, the website, everywhere we can possibly think of, to make sure that residents understand that as of this month, they are no longer to put covered devices, televisions, and computers and computer peripheral in the trash. And so by us committing to this program with the county actually provides drop-off locations for those electronics that now have to be recycled. And otherwise, it's very costly if Borough had to shoulder that expense. But again, this is another plug for the fact that residents are not allowed to put that material in the waste stream as of this month.
Thanks for that.
Thank you. Okay, any questions from council?
I have a question about what is defined as an electronic, what did you call it? Electronic devices. I mean, a radio could be an electronic device, right? Or a microwave. I don't know that that fits into the list of
We actually actually have the definition spelled out on the borough's website because it is kind of up in the air. It's called the Covered Device Act. So what's included are televisions, and I believe the size is 14 inches or larger, and computers and computer peripheral, which means computers. So it's your laptop, your monitor, the tower, the mouse, the keyboard, and the printer as well are all considered covered devices under the Covered Device Act and are no longer permitted in the waste stream. They are to be recycled. And it's because they contain a lot of heavy metals and things that are actually quite toxic to all of us. So they're going to be sent to certified recyclers that actually take the devices and separate it into pieces and then recycle the pieces.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I just would like more detail as far as,
Yeah.
can we put this in for trash pickup?
We are going to start putting stickers on that material. Most of that material won't fit into a bag, so we will be able to see it and we can sticker it. But obviously, if somebody puts it in a bag where we can't see it, we're not going to be ripping over bags to inspect. But it is a good thing. You know, you don't have to pay if you don't put it in the bag. You know, you can take it to that recycling event free and drop it off, and then know that you're helping keep that hazardous material out of the waste stream.
Well, it's good that it's on the waste site.
Yeah.
Waste website.
Yes, it's on the borough's website, right on the homepage. There's a link in the newsletter, e-newsletter we sent out today, where they can call the borough office or stop in and we can provide them with that information. The county hasn't released the 2013 dates yet for the electronics recycling dates or for the household hazardous waste, but they should have it out, I would say, by March, those dates. We do have a few other resources as well for somebody who's looking for something faster.
Thank you.
This one that I can remember is at the Road Tech School on Bridge Avenue. I think they do it like every year.
Yes, that is one of the regular locations that they hold at. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Consider placement of temporary stop signs for power outages. What say you, council? Any input?
This is what we would see now at the intersection. And in the case of a power outage, any first responder would be able to come up. There would be a cable tie through here. First responder would be able to come up and cut that, and it would drop down and be a stop sign. This is a prototype. It's very rough. The other one will look much nicer.
The purpose of that, of course, this has come up to the last couple of power outages, the last two hurricanes. We don't have enough generators to be able to go out and plug in. I don't think we actually use any generators because they were used for other purposes. Some municipalities do that. So the idea that came up with from the staff is to mirror what Quakertown does, and they have these located at their strategic intersections with traffic signals. I want to bring it to council's attention. We can certainly handle it staff-wise. There is admittedly a little bit of aesthetics involved as they're up there because these will be permanently mounted.
Right.
That's an old one. Dan's going to put a brand new one, so they're going to go a little better than that. That's just, he was experimenting with that one. So there is some good rationale for doing it. It can be put up instantly rather than waiting for someone from Public Works to respond, go to the shop, load up the stop signs, and get up there.
One of the problems that we had in the Hurricane Sandy was with the temporary stop signs that we did place out, we had such high winds that even with sandbags on them, they were blowing away. These won't do that.
I have a question. Is there a key or something, or can any vandals come up with?
Well, what we're going to do is put a cable tie on it, but it'll be high enough that, in all honesty, yes, somebody could come along and cut it. But I don't think we're going to have that problem. It'll be high enough that somebody would have to actually work to do it. But they can just go up with, any first responder would go up with either a knife or wire cutters and cut it and it would drop down.
So you would just be going around, taking them down,
Well, if we would have a power outage at any intersection in the borough that's controlled by a traffic light, we only have to control 2 ways. So they wouldn't have 4 at each intersection. So whoever would be there first, be it a policeman or fire police whatever, they would just go up and cut the cable, and it would drop down, and you'd have a stop sign in place.
Chief Ward, did you have a comment?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you're just going to put them on one part of the intersection, how would the other people approaching the intersection from a different direction know that the other people will stop? In other words, if the power's out and I'm approaching an intersection and the light's dark, there's no traffic light.
Right.
How would I know as a driver that the other people are responsible to stop?
Well, you wouldn't be able to know that, okay? But the fact that you just said that would probably make you slow down.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, let me give a different answer to that.
okay.
Under the law, if the light is out, you're required to stop. I don't know that everybody knows that. If the traffic light is out, you approach the intersection, everyone is supposed to stop. But at least what this would do is control so that the people on the side street would stop, and then the other street could go through.
And of
All
course-
those are false.
Once the electric goes back on, then the light would have priority over the sun.
Yes,
Thank you.
yeah, and these would be folded back up.
You understand where I might think there might be some confusion?
No, I
Especially if
understand.
everybody's stopping and
Right.
then everybody's starting.
Right.
Dan, how many intersections are you proposing this out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe there would be.
What's the cost to, are we making those, are they?
Yeah, we make these in-house. Yeah. It's just a couple dollars for the hinges, and the posts are already up. You know, we mount them right to the existing posts already. I would imagine we could do all of them for probably under $100.
Council, okay with that? Steve, you have a question?
Yeah, we're okay doing this on PennDOT roads, it's not an option.
Yeah, I think that's under emergency conditions, you're expected to put up stop signs like this, yes.
Okay, thanks. Any council? Everyone's okay with that? Any other business to come before the public? There's housing utility, we have superintendent's report in front of us. Any questions regarding the superintendent's report? Senior 2012.
Once again, I have a question.
Go ahead, Ron.
On December 2012 report, the second line down, hand Christmas decorations for Dublin Borough. What does that mean? And
Oh, hey. Double Borough.
it says H-A-N-D.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you.
I look up. Anything else? That's a typo. All right, here we go. Thank you, everyone. We belong to Planning and Zoning Committee. Steve?
Thank you, Chief. Everybody has a copy of the code enforcement officer's report. Any questions on it? Hearing none, next on the agenda is ABH Builders. Dan, can you briefly bring us up to speed on that?
I'm actually going to pump that into the system. That's our big thing.
Sure. At all of your chairs, there's a memo, cover memo on the zoning hearing board decision. I believe the zoning hearing board decision was delivered to the borough sometime Friday afternoon. I didn't get it until this morning, so I apologize that that wasn't in the council packet. In reviewing the ABH Builders decision, which was a unanimous decision of the zoning hearing board, looking at the three variances that were granted, the first related to minimum lot width, the second related to minimum lot area, and the third related to the side yard setback in the R1A zoning district, which they requested a 2.5-foot side yard setback. The zoning hearing board decision did a good job of walking through the case law related to that dimensional variance. Generally, with the dimensional variance, the standard is much less. The courts have said it's a lower standard. They only have to show a minimal element of hardship, such as not being able to put forth a reasonable use of the property. You can also look at the economic detriment of the applicant and characteristics of the surrounding neighborhood. First, this lot, there's no way to make this lot a conforming lot within the R1A district. So any applicant would have to seek some sort of zoning relief from the minimum lot area and minimum lot limits. So the only real variance issue then is that an applicant's entitled to a reasonable use of the property. The only issue is that 15-foot side yard setback. And the zoning hearing decision walked through both Hertzberg Supreme Court decision, which I've attached a copy for council. That's Exhibit B to the decision, and underline the critical language if folks are interested in that. But the only variance being a dimensional variance, the zoning hearing board, after hearing expert testimony, the applicant, expert testimony of their architect and the builder, determined that that was a reasonable variance. And also, one other item they looked at was other lots within the borough of Perkasie, and they had expert testimony on that as well, that there were other lots in the borough that had similar or smaller side yard setbacks. And there's another case in the Valley View Civic Association, which says that the zoning hearing was allowed to look at neighboring property owners to look at a hardship for granting variance. So in looking at this, in my opinion, I don't see any appealable issues for the borough to take up on. I don't know that that would be a good use of the borough funds and resources. The standard for overturning a zoning hearing board decision is steep. It has to be an abuse of discretion or error of law. I do not see that here. That said, that wouldn't prevent any of the residents who saw party status at the zoning hearing board hearing. They would have 30 days on Friday if they would like to take up an appeal. And that's something that I don't, in my opinion, I don't think that's, the borough should undertake that. On the other hand, if council would be in favor, it might be a good idea to try and reach out to the builder and maybe set up a meeting between the borough professional staff and the residents who are concerned to find out what exactly the concerns are. If there's something that can't be done, the builder would not have to do that, but it would probably be wise to do that because they're still subject to review processes, permits, stormwater management issues, things like that. They would have to comply with the borough's requirements. So that's, again, I don't see anything that the borough can take up on appeal, but that's, anybody have any questions?
Questions from council?
No actions required. It would only require action if the council decided they were going to appeal the decision of the zoning hearing board.
Would anybody else be in favor of possibly maybe seeing about getting parties together and seeing if there could be something that could be worked out? Does anybody else feel that it would be necessary to maybe get the parties together with the administration, see if there can be something that can be worked out to kind of make all parties satisfied?
That would certainly be in order. Is the neighbors in favor of something like that? Would you be amenable to that? Yes. We'll have to set up a time and date and get a hold of the neighbors.
I can't believe that they actually approved this.
So let's address that.
And we don't know, we're not being there in the case, every application is viewed individually before the zoning hearing, and that's.
Okay. Any other questions regarding the application?
We will try to do this within the next 2 weeks, in case council still wants to do something on the 21st. We should have until the end of this month. So we'll try to set something up.
Okay. Everyone in favor of that, something in 2 weeks? That's fine. See if we can get everyone together. Okay. Thank you, Dan. Zoning zoning ordinance update for advertising the zoning ordinance. And we'll talk about that.
Yeah, the council may recall this came before you a couple months ago. It was ready for a public hearing, and then we discovered that the county planning commission, who had spent long hours putting this together, had omitted a recent amendment, well, not recent, the 2009 amendment, 3-4-year-old amendment. So that had to be put back in. Once that was put back in, it went back to the county planning commission for formal approval, and went back to the borough planning commission for formal approval. So this entire document is now back before you, with the addition of previously approved ordinance 937. Yes, we are recommending again, the planning commission is recommending again that this go for a public hearing. Because of the more stringent advertising requirements, zoning ordinance, we will not be able to do this in 2 weeks as we normally do. So it would have to be a February meeting, which is going to be February 8th, I think it is, 17th. February 18th, to be sure that. That was reminding me that that's Christmas Day, so it have to be the 19th. So that would be going out at least 6 weeks to February 19th. At that time, I would anticipate having a representative from the county planning commission, from our weekly, worked on this for well over 10 years, as well as representatives from the borough planning commission, many of whom have been on planning commission for around there was attached to one of your memos, or maybe both of them, I think I included in the second memo, a summary of what's in here. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't some substantive changes in here. There are a few, but mainly what we have here are some cleanups, some new definitions, rearranging, putting things in more logical order. But I certainly would want to make sure that the borough council is comfortable with this, understands what all the changes were made and why they were made over the years as they worked on this draft over and over. From a staff point of view, I'm kind of anxious to get the new ordinance in place, not because of the substance, because the old one is getting harder and harder to follow as the so we didn't have a nice clean document. I think the most important thing is for the council to be comfortable with what's in here and the changes that were made, and get a complete understanding from the planning commissions as to why they recommend the changes that they did.
If anyone has any questions regarding this, ordinance, that would be the time to ask, because I have a number of them. We have to wait till our campers advertise and make any changes. Then I'll have to go back if we accept the exact changes.
That's in February.
February 19th. And we need a motion to advertise that, so I'll entertain a motion to advertise.
So moved.
I'll second. Motion to approve and second to advertise for the zoning, the updated zoning ordinance. All those in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. Against? Motion carries. Thank you. Anything else with the planning and zoning committee? Hearing none, thank you. Park and Rec committee. Lawrence Fry.
I have nothing to report.
Good.
There was a thing that's in front of you here tonight. Well, I think this was